with the shakedown done, we're pretty close to finishing up our inmate nutrition research. And when that kicks in, we can start looking at what else we're gonna do. We'll of course set up our daily meals to be a little bit more realistic. What's happening? 8 people awaiting solitary confinement. Wow. We need more solitary cells. We'll sort of naturally get more when we make our next cell block, so I'm not gonna stress out about it too much. Almost there. Then we'll finally be done with this fucking food bullshit. The riots will be a thing of the past. I guess they'll probably start rioting about other things, though. You guys still not cleaned up all these lettuces? You really should. It's disgusting. Not very hygienic. We could finish off these cells. I'm a little bit worried that we're losing money right now, though, so I'm gonna hold off just for a minute. Why are we losing so much money? Just out of curiosity. Alright, we lost our days without incident. Yeah. Well, that'll kick in. We're also paying out prisoner wages, which are new, now that we're using prison industry in a not OP way. Let's just sit on this until this grant finishes. Are people actually doing the education programs? Probably not. Let's take a look, actually. All right, yeah, we're double booked and stuff right now, but we have completed that research. So let's take a look at our regime. That's too many meals. So let's actually pause the game. We're gonna completely rejigger our security thingy here. So let's put full-time lockup for everybody first. And we'll start off 7 a.m. Whoops. Start off 7 a.m. for showers. We'll have a 2-hour shower time. Actually, no, we'll have 1 hour shower time. That should be enough. Then we'll send them to lock up for an hour. Make sure they clear their bowels and stuff. Then we'll have a little bit of work. Damn it. A little bit of work. A couple hours of work there. We'll go for 3. Then they can have a couple hours for lunch. Then a couple hours free time. A bit of yard time. Another couple hours of work time. This isn't a whole lot of work time, I'm noticing. But I think we'll be okay. A couple more hours for eating. Locked back up at 10. That looks fine. For right now, anyway. Let's do our protective custody time as well. We're going to make sure that there are no collisions here. Shower time is fine. They have their own shower. Their work time is going to have to be different, though. So let's have them work at 12. They can maybe eat at 10. No, let's change that completely. Let's start at the back and work forward. So their eat time. That's not eat time. Their eat time can be about there. They can have another eat time. Maybe about there. There'll be a little bit of overlap, but that should be okay. Since they eat in their own place. In fact, why not have them eat at the same times? That would be sensible, right? Let's do that. Let's have them eat at the same times. They have their own rooms. That'll be okay. We just need to make sure they don't have yard time and work time and free time at the same time. So these guys can work while everybody else is having their free time. They can have some free time here instead. We do have to be careful because people who don't have jobs will have free time during the work period. So there will be some clashing. But I don't think we can necessarily avoid it. I guess these guys can just have some free time in the morning. I don't like how little they're working, but it'll work, hopefully. Let's check out the grants. We are about to make a new cell block. So let's do that. Can we take another one? We have our workshop up. I don't see any reason not to do that. Let's do that. We're going to have to check our programs, of course. Let's reschedule it all. There is no time slot for that one thing. We do need drug treatment, behavioral therapy. We should get our guard taser stuff too. How's that looking? Alright, we're just missing one group, alcoholics group thingy. So, I guess we can just put it there. That's our protective custody alcoholics course. That looks okay. Some of our protective custody guys might not have access to some of these things because of the timing, but we can tweak it later on when problems become clear to us. We're still losing money, but that's okay. Let's take a look at our prisoners. Okay, we still only have the 5 in protective custody, so we have more than enough cells up there. Are you still protective? Yeah. We need to do something about this money problem, though. I'm not sure what to do, apart from take in more prisoners. We have 4, 26, and 33. Let's math that real quick. That's 59, 63 dudes, right? Yeah. 63 dudes. That means we can take in a handful more. Yeah, I can't math that part. I'm sorry. Let's take in just a handful. Just get some minimum security guys. Maybe we'll get 10 of them for now. And we'll start constructing our new foundation for our new cell block. It's going to take a ton of money and a ton of time. But it's something we have to do. There's no way around it. Let's try and make sure we put this guy in the right place. One more. Oh, we're going to lose a ton of money. I forgot about our guards getting their tasers. Shit. That looks right. We'll just leave that one on there for now. And hopefully we're going to use the copy-paste tool when all this kicks in. I'm going to try and cancel the lights as soon as this thing gets finished, because otherwise we'll end up with 10,000 lights, because we'll copy all these lights too. Oh, we opened up the prison just in time. We're actually getting some guards today. I wasn't expecting them until tomorrow. It's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, we're getting our mail now. That's pretty cool. The shop is a mess. Yeah, that cash flow is really worrying me. Hopefully we'll be okay. And hopefully some people start working in the workshop. We need those license plates. Oh, people are starting to get pissy. What's up? Let's check our needs. When I finish this saving. Oh, they want a shower. Well, it's shower time, guys. Just knock yourselves out. Just don't shank each other, please. I hate it when you guys do that. Makes me sad. Makes me feel like I failed as a prison manager dude. Which I guess I have, so it's hardly surprising. Everything's looking pretty good around our prison. We might want to call in our CIs soon. We'll let our new inmates get in and have our CIs chat with them first, though, just to make sure we get some information about our new guys. We're doing pretty well at keeping our potential attack victims alive this time. Let's make sure we close the prison. We could take a handful more, but it's good to have just a little bit of buffer. A few empty cells kicking around. It doesn't hurt anything. We are going to have to fancy up some of these cells. What is this? Oh, you got a book. Cool. We have to fancy up some of these cells. Can we see that in here? I forget where we find that. There's a way. Utilities? No. Logistics. There we go. So yeah, we have a bunch of shitty rooms, and some people who, in their opinion, deserve nice rooms. Like the guy in this cell, he deserves a place of 7 quality. I don't know if we're ever going to have a quality that good, but we can try, right? Just throw in some like TVs and stuff in some of these cells. And put some windows in the ones on the edges. Make them a bit more desirable. I hope the volume's okay, by the way. After the game was really quiet in the last set, I did crank up the volume a little bit. I'm concerned I've potentially cranked it up too high, and now it's going to be overpowering my voice, but we'll see. You know, I could be professional and do test recordings and sound tests and all that jazz, but it seems like hard work. New inmates have arrived. They're getting searched. Nobody leaps out at us as being special or important. You guys probably don't want to be out there at yard time. Just saying. I guess it's work time and those guys don't have jobs. You're on free time. This is scary as shit. Please go back in your cells. We might just have to give those guys their own yard. Or not let them have yard time. Why would you go in there? Don't go in there. They're all going in there. What? Are they wanting to go to that common room? Another reason we need to get this new cell block made. Stop our protective custody guys from going in there. Because right now the common room and shower and stuff is marked for everybody. Alright, that's done. Make sure we get all the lights. Perfect. Alright, let's try out this clone tool. We haven't used this before. Not sure how it works. I know you can only do relatively small areas at a time. So let's try it. How do you do it? Right click. So if we do it like this, we'll do that block, and then we can copy and paste. That's a little bit too far. Oh crap. I fucked it. Let's cancel all that stuff. Oh, we don't need the extra metal detectors either. That probably worked okay. We'll see how it works overall. Let's actually start up at the top. We'll get the oh shit. I fucked it again. Are they building that in there? Please don't. Don't do that. Bad. put any of that in there. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm sorry. So we right-click. We drag it out. Let's get the corridor as well so we get the lights. We'll put it in there. Alright, that worked. I'll get this whole block. Oh, not the outside wall. Okay, so we can't get the whole thing there. That makes me sad. We can get a nice chunk of it. Like that. It's at the end. Like that. We're not getting the lights in the corridor, which we probably should. Let's make sure we get this corridor so we can put the door on. I like this tool. This tool is good. It's a little bit funky, but it works okay. We'll do that. Let's get our shower block, or a chunk of it at any rate. Hey, I told you guys not to make those walls, didn't I? Is that a tunnel? That's probably not a tunnel. Don't freak out. That's definitely a knife, though. That's definitely cigarettes. Let's keep copying and pasting this stuff. Whoops. We're still missing the lights in the corridors, but I guess we can put those in after. The old-fashioned way. The old manual way. This takes so much less time. I like it. And for these guys, we can just copy and paste multiple times. We'll get this bottom cell and we'll just throw that in like that. Yeah. That's cool. Get that and that. That should work. Beautiful. I'm really digging that tool. Let's finish off these cells and then we'll call it good for this immediate thingy-mabob. So do something a little bit like that. Let's get the bottom part. So we get the door and the metal detectors. I guess we could just do the same right here, right? Like that. Oh, no, that didn't work. Cancel all that. Should cancel the rooms and objects too, I suppose. Oh, I did it already. Let's cancel the rooms. It's all gone kind of wrong. Why do you not work? Cancel. This is an exciting video. Sorry guys, but this is stuff that has to be done. Okay, that worked. We don't need that wall. Or that wall. So we'll do it kind of like this. Like so. And then fill in those cells. There we go. Perfect. That cost us a lot of money, and it's going to take a long time for our little workmen to fill it in, but we are done. I need to install some extra lights and stuff, but we'll see how it works out. We probably should do the utilities too while we're thinking about it. We do have some utilities. It's a little unfortunate that the utilities don't get copied But I suppose you probably need more control over your utilities than you would the rooms and stuff. Should we get the metal detectors? We'll do the water once everything's installed so we can see exactly where it needs to go. I'm pretty happy though. It's looking pretty good, and it took, well, a little bit of time. I was going to say no time at all, but that'd be a lie, wouldn't it? It's a gardener. I thought there was a prisoner out there. Let's fast forward. Let all that stuff get installed and built up and stuff. The lights are coming on. That's beautiful. Anybody been working over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we are going to need to put down some new pavements so our inmates can properly access this cell block. Something a little bit like that. There's a lot of people carrying contraband around here. Make sure you search them properly, guys. Don't trust them. I feel like they're trying to be sneaky. Looks like everybody got their solitary confinement done. And like I've said, I'm not expecting too much more trouble, at least not for right now. Now that we have removed the food trouble, or completed that grant would probably be more accurate. I was going to do something. Intelligence. Let's bring in our CIs. They're a little bit suspicious. No, wait. They have a little bit of suspicion on them. All these snitches just walking around. What the fuck are you guys doing out there? Oh. If you get murdered by Blackbeard while you're out there, that's not my fault, alright? Let's see. Anybody we need to put into protective custody? None that are really jumping out. There is still a plot to kill that guy. But we kind of expect that. Hopefully our other confidential informant will be brought in soon. Not seeing anyone here, so we'll deactivate that guy. We'll wait for this other guy to come in. Maybe he has more information. Did you get murdered by Blackbeard yet? No. He did pick up some shears, though. My fucking protective custody guys gonna murder each other. I can't protect them from each other. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anybody new. Yeah, everybody who's a potential murder victim we already know about. There is this guy. This guy has a thing and we don't know what it is. But I guess we're okay for right now. This cell block is coming along. They're still losing money. But once we get these cell blocks, or this cell block all finished, we can drastically increase our prisoner count, which in turn will improve our finances. We seem to be running okay in our shops and stuff. Some letters in that satchel. Hopefully somebody will deliver them. People get mail from their families. I really like that feature. You have a screwdriver. And your shears. See? Picking up those shears didn't do you any fucking good now, did it?